Ready?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, George West High School would like to welcome you to this regional quarterfinal competition between.
All right, everybody, we welcome you to George West High School at the regional quarterfinal playoff game featuring the Divine Arabians and the Calallen Lady Wildcats.
Yep.
With volleyball guru Coach Mark Mangold. I'm Coach Jim Sessions. We're happy to bring it to you. The other night getting set up about 2 minutes right before we had to go live.
That was record time for sure.
Hey, and remember, we need to stop at Sonic on the way out of town so we can get our hamburgers we ordered a while ago.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that was not a quick trip. Well, Arabian's coming off a high from the other night. They had a great, fantastic game. Clicking all cylinders. That carries forward. We're going to look for some great things from them again for tonight.
Absolutely. We've got the lineups going on right now. I don't know if we brought our little shotgun mic for people to hear. But I'll tell you what, we could be quiet and we can just hold the microphone out where they can hear it.
In that bag.
Yeah, it's over here somewhere. Yeah. Let's see what we can do here. Glad everybody's joined us tonight on YouTube. Looks like we got a pretty good following so far, Mangold.
Yeah, there's quite a few people in the stands. And, you know, it's that time of year when you're, you know, it's all or none, you know, so everybody comes out to support. A lot of ex-volleyball players here, too.
Yeah,
supporting the program.
Not wanting to be too cliche, but win or go home.
Yeah, that is exactly true.
Playoffs here. Let's see if we can get this going.
But that helps with the excitement of the whole thing, the whole match.
Absolutely.
The other night, it was very electric inside. The Arabian side was very engaged in the game. A lot of positives, a lot of great things going on. People were excited. A lot of offense, great defense. So a lot of fan support. We want to get that fan support from them again tonight.
Absolutely. We've got the player introductions going on here. We're going to hook up our other microphone. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll just step away, let you hear the announcements here. Hopefully we don't have any crazy fans in front of us that you'll pick up on the mic, but no guarantees here, folks.
Oh,
Introductions done, national anthem done. We're ready to go.
yep.
Yes, sir. Academic broadcast again. Second time you've been associated with Academia
Oh, yeah,
in the
there you
many
go.
weeks here.
Yeah. It's been good. And again, I want to point out that you can't see it on camera right now, but there are a lot of Arabian faithfuls in the stands here tonight waiting for another victory. This is a matchup from last year.
Same
I believe
round
same.
of the playoffs and everything. Winner goes to the regional tournament. Loser is done for the season, so a lot on the line here. Excited to bring it to you, and I've already got my phone blowing up here. I've got Mandy Cross text in. She said she's running around, and, well, she says all the running around and waving at the other team. She doesn't see the point of that, but she also said that her and Madison are watching, so we appreciate that. Glad that they are here. And this one's for you. I just got a Facebook Messenger in here. This is coming in from Tanya Collins. Says to tell Mango hi.
Hey.
She's listening from Tuscola. Last time I said it was Tuscaloosa.
Tuscola.
Not Alabama, but Tuscola, Texas.
Yeah.
So we appreciate them tuning in tonight.
How you doing, Tanya? I'm glad you're listening. Hope we make you smile. I know you gave me plenty of smiles in your lifetime, so I appreciate it.
Here we
first
go.
serve going.
Christina Morales with that serve. Middle attack. That's going to be a point for Calallen, Molly Appleby.
Yeah, and that's going to be a point of emphasis for the Arabian defense right there is when Calallen gets a good pass, they're going to probably try to run their middle, and she's a tall one.
1-0 Calallen here. Jump float is going to be handled by Cruz. Outside attack, this is going to be Esquivel. That's going to be blocked by Calallen. Again, big middle presence there, Mingold.
Yeah, and with that kid, number 16 in the front row, we may want to keep our sets low, run them to the antenna, and let our hitters go down line because we don't want to battle against her.
Another tough serve by Calallen.
Great pass. A
Dump by Hine. Outside attack coming. They're going to get a double contact here. That'll be a point for the Arabians.
There you go. And that's it, man. Put the ball on their side of the court and make them make a play.
We might have to work on the camera just a bit to get get everything in frame. Try to get the scoreboard at the very top as well. Let's see. Back row attack coming. That ball is going to sail long. Point for the Arabians. Two to two here. Mangold working on the camera for us. Looks like that's good, Coach Mangold. Serve out of bounds. That'll be a point for Calallen.
And it's okay. We can go be aggressive with our serves. That served us very well the other night. We did miss a few, but overall we were a high percentage of serves in our favor.
There we go. 3-2 Calallen, the visiting team here, the Arabians home team. Gerlach out of the middle. Nice swing by the lefty there.
And I think that's what fooled the blocker from Calallen is that Elena Gerlach is a lefty, so she's blocking her right hand, and she just turns it across away from her. So that's a great swing, and that's good to see her going because she had a stellar performance the other night. We want to see her duplicate that. Another good pass.
Outside attack coming. That ball is going to be dug by Cruz, and the Arabians are going to have some issues there trying to navigate the official stand, each other, and the sideline there. Can't get the next touch on that one.
Yeah, so Calallen looks like they're going to have a little bit of pop in their offense, something we weren't really used to from the other night. But that's a big hit ball and a big dig by Avery Cruz.
Nice pass by Cruz there. That ball is going to be tipped by Darian Alvarez back to her. Arabians scrambling here. Riley's going to take a swing on it. Dug by Calallen. Here they come in transition. Roll shot. Cruz has that. Right side attack for Gerlach. Another kill. The senior stepping up early on this one, Mingold.
Yeah, and that was a great swing. But before that play happens, Christina Morales comes off the net, using her hands. She's a defensive player. She's not a setter. She's not going to use her hands like all the time, but she does a great job using her hands to get the ball up to where we can run offense out of.
Esquivel, nice serve. This is going to be tight to the net. Calallen sends it over. Miller's going to just tip this little short set. Couldn't quite get to it. Here's Calallen, a roll shot. That ball is going to find the floor off of Miller there.
Yeah, Avery Cruz is on her horse trying to get that, and she almost caught up to it, but it's going to, yeah, I mean, she's Olympic speed. She's going to catch that one.
All right, looks like we're rolling here. Have a pretty good signal. We got a couple people texting in, so I think we're up and running here. Good jump serve by Calallen. That's played well by Riley. Miller down the line. And it looks like that's going to be just long, out of bounds.
Just long, but a nice big swing. And she had to torque her body a little bit to get her right shoulder up high. Kind of maybe kept that a little bit to the, what would I say, to the inside of her. But there again, a nice big swing.
Tough serve there. Couldn't be handled by Darren Alvarez, so that'll be a point for Calallen. They're up 7-4. I think you can see the scoreboard at the top of the frame up there. Again, the Arabians, the home team, designated as Longhorns here, as we're at George West High School. Nice pass up by Riley Esquivel.
Go, kiddo. There you go.
Nice swing by
there
Miller.
You go.
I believe that's called tooling the block. Is that right?
It's tool time here in Texas. That was a great swing, and Miller goes up and hit that ball hard last time, a little bit long. This time she uses the block and puts it away. Great swing, great attack, no doubt right there.
Calallen with a right side attack here. That's going to find the floor off of Avery Cruz. Point for the Wildcats there.
You know what? I'll give them that attack all day long because that's a right-handed hitter coming into your middle blocker. It's kind of it's the weakest of your week of approaches. They get away with it, but I think that's something we'll handle the rest of the night if they see that again.
That's Amanda Cadena with the serve for the Wildcats. Riley Esquivel sends it over from the back row. Here comes Calallen, and that is a deep corner shot. Number 3, Reagan Tennille with the kill.
I want to see where she lines up because I am thinking, is this a rotation into their serve? Because I'm thinking that might be a back row attack.
I think she's lined up in the back row right now, Mangold.
Yeah, I think she is.
Nice serve by Avery Cruz here. That is going to be a dump by Hine. That's played by Calallen. Right side attack. Big block by the Arabians.
Miller gets a hold of that one.
Short over. Here come the Arabians. This is going to be Alvarez out of the middle. Ball's going to be played up by Calallen. Blocked by the Arabians. Joust at the net. Arabians control it here. Outside attack. This is Miller.
Smart
just
play.
Going to tip. Here comes the right side attack, and that is going to be a point for the Arabians.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, both teams have come out to play tonight. There is some good volleyball going on right now.
All right,
a lot of movement.
Oh, sorry to cut you off there. Cece Martinez in to serve for the Arabians. Senior Cece here. Arabians down 3, 9-6. Good serve. This ball is going to be tight on the net. Miller up. That ball is going to be just out of bounds, though. We thought Miller might have the happy birthday there.
And she did, and she had the court to work with. She just, it's just one of those contacts off to the side a little bit. Ball goes just a little bit wide, and what turns into what could have been a point for the Arabians turns into a point for the other team. But that's the way you play it. I mean, she didn't do anything wrong there. She played it correctly.
All right, Riley Esquivel with the pass here. This is going to be Skylar Blanton. And that's going to be hit long out of bounds, no touch. Another point for Calallen.
Yeah. Calallen rotates number 16, who is that, Molly Appleby, back to the front row. So she's, again, now we got to worry about the middle attack and the middle block.
That ball is going to be long. Bailey Orpeza, nice read there.
I know, at the last second. To make it more exciting or not, I'm not sure.
I've always heard you're supposed to open up and let it go out of bounds.
Yeah.
She ducked.
Well, man, that's athletic right there. I'm
yeah, it
telling
is.
you.
I would have a difficult time dodging that. Christina Morales back to serve for the Arabians. Ball is tight on the net. And that ball's going to be tipped over. Morales plays it up. Nice play there. Here's Esquivel down the line.
Oh, yeah.
Point, good swing for Riley Esquivel, the sophomore.
Yeah, that was a big swing. And again, when you have Appleby in the front row, man, you've got to go a line. You can't challenge that kid. You can use maybe a soft tip over the top of that block because the defense will be shielded, but you can't really go at her. Here we go. Get this outside. Right there, you can't go at her right there. That ball's got to go outside.
Macy up for the dump.
Yep.
And that's the other thing. You've got to go on two and keep them off balance a little bit there.
That's right. And Calallen's calling for a back row attack, but it's no way close to that's a back row attack.
Yeah, Macy definitely front row setter right now. She is right front.
Yeah.
Christina Morales back to serve again. This is going to be a short serve. Played up, and this is going to go right side.
That shocked everybody in the building.
I was just sitting there thinking the Arabians kind of want that play there.
Awesome,
But nice touch there, number 12, Victoria Stratman with the touch and the kill. So 3-point game still. Calallen up 3. First set here. Glad you're joining us tonight at George West. Avery Cruz, nice pass there. Esquivel, that is going to be touched by Calallen. Here come the Arabians, 3 more touches. That ball is going to be tied on the net. Get up, Skylar. Skylar Blanton, big swing.
I hate to say it, but Skylar just went to Applebee's.
Hey, speaking of Skylar, we already have Amy Folsom, Skylar's Mimi, tuned in, watching tonight. Amy, we appreciate you joining us. Glad you could watch this one. Great play by Sky right there. Here comes
Run a slide.
little slide, and that ball's going to be sent back. Big block by the Arabians.
Yeah, I think that's Skylar again. And you can see that ball coming. You can see that play coming. And that's a great play. It really is. It's higher level execution of a play or attempt to execute that play. But I don't know that this is necessarily needed.
That ball floats on Riley. It is played. Tipped over. Christina's there for it. Gerlach, though, has a hard time
we
controlling
got a back row attack there. I want to get a back row attack. Right there.
I think you're looking like you're doing the tomahawk chalk here, and I don't think the official's looking at you right now.
Yeah, they should be. Number 9 with a jump serve again. Nice serve. They do serve the ball very well, but we've handled it pretty well.
Oh, a little miscommunication there. Macy not quite sure where she was. Yeah. Wasn't able to set that one.
Go up. It's always a positive if you can use your hands, the fingers to set instead of a closed fist. But that's, the ball is tight. You got to do whatever you can. She is definitely a back row setter right now, so she can't dump that ball over. Good
ball
pass.
Off the net. Nice job by Avery there. This is Gerlach out of the middle. Again, dug by Calallen. Roll shot. That ball is out. Just outside the line. They're going to overrule it.
And there again, so Gerlach goes up and hits that ball in the middle against number 16, their big middle here. And you can see the ball is traveling cross court, but it's going on the right side of that block. So 16 is still playing her right hand.
Jump serve by Calallen, played up by Cruz. Nice job there. Blanton, big swing on the right side.
There you go. Good to see that. And again, that's a ball that's past high. It's coming off the forearm, so it's not necessarily your timing play that you want to have. But Skylar does a great job of getting good elevation out of a standing broad jump, basically, and putting the ball away.
Little trouble here for Calallen, a little out of system. Nice swing, though. Cruz digs that. Here comes Riley outside. That ball is tight and sent back by Calallen for the point.
Yeah, and there's nothing Riley could do. That ball is a blockable ball right there. It's really the defender's ball first. All right, so she does what she can to get to that ball and does the right job with the left hand to try to move it, but it's just too far over.
Calallen up 4, 16-12. Riley with a nice pass here. This is going to be to Riley quick. She just tips it over. Calallen's going to take a swing here. Nice block by the Arabians. Results in a point.
That job, Darian Alvarez getting her presence known in the front row. Said, your middle can block, but so can I.
I'll tell you what, Darian Alvarez, speaking of her, we've got a text in already. Sean Mullins. Sean texting in saying, Jim and Mark, if she's there watching, go Arabians. Appreciate you watching at home there, Sean. Short serve. Little trouble here, out of system for Calallen.
Oh, Libero with a nice top spin down ball. Miller finished that swing.
A little high all over the block and carries out of bounds.
Yeah, and let's recognize now that Calallen doesn't have their big presence in the middle, right? So we can go at, we don't give up any height differences right now, so we can go at anybody in the front row here.
Jump serve coming, that ball in the net. That'll be a point for the Arabians.
And we'll take that. So we're running, here we got Bailey Orpeza coming in for Elena Gerlach. She's going to go back to serve. So we have front row setter, so we can go. Here's the time to run some points right now.
Good serve by Bailey, deep serve, yep. Outside attack coming. Blocked by the Arabians, ball sent over. Bailey plays it up, here comes Miller.
There you go.
That ball is going to find the floor. As that ricocheted off the backboard up there, give the assist to the basketball coach over here.
There you go. We are the home team, right?
We are.
Home court advantage right there.
2-point game here. Arabians down 2, 17-15. Good pass by Calallen. This is going to go out of the middle. There's going to be a net violation. That's Calallen in the net. Point for the Arabians.
And that's good. Now we need to start making our serves. We serve last two deep middle right at number 9. And we need to make it split somebody, go in between. And that is going to be straight back middle again. But
nice dig there by Avery Cruz. Riley takes the swing from the back row into the net. That'll be a point, but that was a spectacular dig by Cruz.
I'm telling you, that was very nice. I have the cheap sheets. I have the obstruction right here with this camera, but I could tell from where I'm sitting even there that it was a great dig.
Long serve is going to catch the back line there by Calallen. Amanda Cadena with the ace. So 3-point lead here by the Wildcats, 19-16. Tough serve there. Nice job by Riley. Darian's going to go tip. That ball's going to find the floor. Nice athletic play by Little Barrow. Just couldn't get a second touch.
Yeah, and there again, it's kind of like you just kind of put that ball. It's not a hard read, but it's kind of the ball's in a spot where just nobody is. You have a little communication issue, and the ball's going to be out of system, and it's going to fall. CC serves here.
This ball's going to be a little bit trouble. Ball's over. CC's got it. Here we go outside to Miller. Crowd asking for a double. Miller with the roll there, played up by Calallen. Right side attack, and that is dug by Bailey Orpeza. Nice job there. Miller's going to send it over free.
Keep your hands up.
Here comes Calallen. They're going outside. Off the block and down for a kill. That's number 9, Amanda Smart with the kill. Amber Smart, excuse me.
So, and here we go. So 16's back in the front row. So Arabian offense needs to recognize that she's there. But just ball control. We got to get a timeout first.
Timeout by the Arabians, 22-17 here in set number 1. Calallen leads this one. Let's see what we've got in here. Rebecca Fitch texting in saying, go Divine, hoping for a win. Of course, her and her husband Philip now in Yoakum. They're watching from Yoakum. So we appreciate that. Good hearing from you, Rebecca. Got anything in on your end over there, Mingold?
No.
Got to charge your phone?
No.
Hey, wait, the mail's going to be delivered here in a minute. We'll see if someone brings you a letter.
Well, since it's timeout, I will give a shout out to the Californians that are listening tonight, John, Daryl, and Marina. They support from afar the Arabian Volleyball organization.
Yes, they do. We appreciate them tuning in, listening. I've had Aubrey Serrano and I had Karen Navarro stop by. They said they were going to tune in and listen tonight. So hopefully they're watching as well. And they're probably having a good time while they're doing it.
Yes.
They were cracking me up today in my classroom when we talked. All right, good pass by Esquivel there. Here's Skylar Blanton. That ball is going to be a point. Good spot by Skylar.
And it's not every time you hit the ball, it's going to be an exciting, driving kill. That ball's kind of on the side of her hand, but it floats deep enough to where it takes the server, 18, who's probably serving and coming out, and it takes it deep into the corner, and she can't get her platform up to get it.
All right, here we go. Good float by Morales there. Right side attack, and that ball is put down. Victoria Stratman Jr. with a nice play there by the Wildcats.
Yeah, and they like to run that middle from the right side, which it works, but.
All right, we've got former Arabian head coach Terry Wells texting in here.
Hey, Coach Wells.
She said, tell Mark I will start texting him so he has someone to text him. Terry, appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah.
Nice dig by Avery Cruz there. Arabians are going to send it over free. This ball is going to be tight, trouble.
Double.
And that is going to be double contact, point for the Arabians.
Yeah, Terry Wells was a long-time volleyball guru here in Divine, had state championships under her belt, had a great program going. She entrusted the people behind her to keep going, and the tradition continues.
Absolutely. Well said. Macy with the serve here. That ball is going to be dug off of Macy. Thought she had it. That was, I think, prohibited a little bit by the block.
Yeah, a little bit, and I think that if Macy gets her elbows closer together, that ball finds a platform instead of both arms individually, and she'll handle that. She's in the right spot. She sees it. She plays it well. Just got to squeeze those elbows a little bit.
All right, here comes Blanton from the right side. Again, tough play by Calallen. They're going to tip this over. Riley plays it outside to Riley again. And that's a well-placed shot down the line for the point.
And like I said, it's not always about power. Sometimes placement is going to get you what you want.
Hey, how about this? One of your former co-workers, friend of mine, Francis Navarro texting in. Fran, we appreciate you texting in tonight. I'm glad you're watching.
Yep.
Enjoying the game.
Hope everything's well. There's another.
The little one with the dig, Avery
Oh,
Cruz.
my goodness. And effortless. She looks like, okay, I just dug that. It's like 150 mile per hour, ball coming at you, and she just kind of takes it like no big deal. There's another nice roll right there.
Dumped by Calallen, played up by Christina Morales. Here comes Gerlach right side, off the net, down for the point.
Arabian's not going away.
The lefty with the left hook with a little bit of English on it there, Mangold.
Yeah, well, yeah. So what the Arabians right now, I'd be looking at, so we've got a few points in a row. I'd be looking at number 16 here to get the ball, and she's going to get it. Not a ball that she drives on, so Ravens can play on.
Riley with the attack. That ball is going to be pushed outside after the dig.
Nice.
See if the Ravens can control this one.
Nice touch off the block.
Hines shoots it deep corner. Nice play by Calallen to keep it alive. Ball tipped to Esquivel. Here she comes outside off the block. That's going to be Doug. Right side attack. And we are going to get a net violation.
Number
3, Riley Esquivel there in the net. So that'll be a point for Calallen.
So I'm watching that with number 16 in the front row, as long as the Ravens can run offense, it's hard for them to run their middle, number 16, because she's not getting back in transition.
She is now out of the game as she rotates out. Here come the Arabians. That is Darian Alvarez with the kill.
And we get 2 points for that. We get a net violation by Calallen and a kill.
I like the way you think, but I don't think they're going to let that happen.
Well, it should be a new rule implemented tonight.
22-23, Arabians trail 1 by 1 here. Riley Esquivel back to serve. That ball just floats long.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to drop, and it starts to go down and catch that last little float, and it just goes 6 inches long. And we're going to get a timeout.
For the Arabians here, down 24-22.
And I will say that's a good 24-point timeout right there. Most times you see them as 24-12, they call it timeout. But this is actually a good one.
All right, we got Kelly Runyon tuning in. She said, go Arabians from the Runyons. Of course, last year, Megan played in this game right here and had a heck of a game. So, good one here, Mangold. Having a lot of fun in George West. Wow, look at there, 170 concurrent viewers right now. How about that?
So here we go. Hey, Carrie Davis said, go Arabians from Carrie and Tanner Davis.
Hey.
And the Davises. I think she could have just told me. She's sitting right in front of me. I just want to know if I could actually read a text message, I think.
All right, we're back here. Here comes serve, Reagan to Neal, jump serve. That ball is going to be dug by Riley. Here's Gerlach.
There we go.
Big swing, comes back to the Arabian side. That ball is a little tight. Good job by Macy to send it out of the net. Here comes Calallen on the counter. And that ball's going to find a point for Calallen. They're going to take set number 1, 25-22.
Yeah, unfortunately, the ball was too tight to the net 2 times in a row, so it's hard to run your offense out of that kind of stuff. But we had to move that ball a foot away from the net. We could have run any kind of offense we wanted to out of there, and we needed that to happen right then. But Ravens just dug in. They made a good comeback. They trailed most of the game. Well, they trailed the whole game, I guess. But made it a point to where we had an option to come back and win that game.
Absolutely. I think this is a game that could be either teams here, both teams evenly matched. So I think we're going to have a good one tonight at George West. Hey, big game coming up, Warhorse football playoff game Friday night. That game is going to be against Ingleside. It'll be at Harlandale Memorial Stadium in San Antonio, 7 o'clock. We're still trying to figure out if we're going to be able to live stream like we're used to, or if we're going to have to do a radio broadcast. All that is determined by what happens with UIL, so stay tuned. Hopefully we'll be able to bring it to you.
Yeah, so we got a text in here. I don't know who this is from. It said, listen to the broadcast. My daughter says, oh, my gosh, that's my social studies teacher.
And they're not talking about me.
No. Oh, well, your daughter is probably a very good kid in class.
That's hilarious. Yeah, good stuff there. Hey, got to give a shout out to the Arabian basketball team. Started the season last night. Big win against Stockdale.
Yeah, congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, yeah. Girls played well, 69-22 win. Good step. in the right direction to start the season, and a couple of those basketball girls are out here on this court playing volleyball. So,
yeah, I saw y'all at practice today before we left, and I still think it's 1-1 in the down and back.
yep.
Dishman and Yaya, I think 1-1-1, 1-1 the other. Need to have a rematch tomorrow, see who's going to win that for the fastest kid in the team.
Yeah, that was a pretty good race today at the end of practice. So
Yeah.
yeah, 2 photo finishes, both 1-1. So we'll see what happens. Maybe tomorrow we can have the tiebreaker there. That'd be fun. Looks like we're both teams back on the floor. Again, academic broadcast, so no commercials tonight. We appreciate all our sponsors and everything they've done all year long, but UIL's rules here, and we're going to just do the academic broadcast, and we'll go from there.
Number 17, Kerrigan Valdez, be your first server of this set.
All right, we're ready to go here. Valdez with the float, and that ball is going to be tight. Tying up to put that down. Macy starting in the front row, able to do that as a front row setter.
And that's exactly the truth. When you say Hines up to make that play, she was up, man. She was just stands there waiting for the ball, and she gets up off the ground. I'd like to know what her vertical is. I would say it's got to be at least 17.
Ball tight to the net here. So Arabians get it back kind of free. Here comes Riley Esquivel. That ball is off of the middle. Appleby down for the block, tied at 1 here.
And yeah, you're not gonna power through that. Riley's a little excited, a little upset about that, but it's not the swing; it's the direction of the swing that wins. So she takes that ball someplace else. She'll be fine with that.
Nice pass up by Cruz there. This is Gerlach out of the middle, and she's going to get a net violation on Calallen, so that'll be a point for the Arabians.
There you go. And Gerlach's tricky because number 16 can't get a hold of her right now.
It's the left hook, man. It's the left hook.
I'm telling you.
Cruz with the serve.
Nice pass going backside here.
And that ball is going to find the floor just in front of Macy Hine.
Yeah, and what you got to adjust for number 16 is I don't think she has just a ton of power, but she has a ton of angle, right? So you have to step in and get your hand platform out under that ball. Nice hands.
This ball is going to be a little tight. Riley, though, makes it work. They're going to keep this going. Darian up to attack it. Outside, and that ball is going to be off the Arabians. Coach Mack looking over at Coach Stacy, but I think that Calallen was able to keep that ball up and got it back over.
I think so too. I need to keep an eye on our right side of block and see why their outside hitter is having success with us there.
Short serve in the net. That'll be a point for the Arabians, all tied up at 3 here. Brooklyn Miller entering the game. Sophomore Brooklyn Miller here. Sophomore Riley Esquivel back to serve.
Really solid all year long. For what, freshman? For
sophomore?
Sophomore.
Yep.
Really solid player.
That is going to be cross court on the line. So that'll be a point for Calallen. They're really getting some stuff off their right side attack right now.
Yeah, and I think that's really kind of placed where our defensive person is supposed to be. So I think we find our home position right there, and we'll be better off to make that dig, especially that sharp angle right there.
All right, here's another tough top spin serve. And that ball is going to be redirected down by Zoe Brown. Nice vertical by Brown.
I'm telling you, man, I thought, wow, she got up there pretty good.
Yeah, she did.
And she's not tall for any form of the imagination.
Jump serve into the net. That's a point for the Arabians.
Yep, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. You know, there again, so number 3 has a great jump serve, but that time she contacts it out in front of her a little bit too far, and it rolls in the top of the net.
It's always interesting to see how those jump serves go as you go longer into a match, if you go to set 4 or 5. There's Brown with that nice vertical right side attack. Hine tries to tip that one over, and that's going to be in the net. Point for the Wildcats there. Coach Wells is wanting to know if you changed your number. She's trying to text you there, buddy.
Well, let's see.
Started to get a little worried. Mom texted in, said that her picture was blurry, but she reset some things on her end. I think she's good to go there. Miller with a nice attack. Right into the block and down for a point. So it looks like Mom's cleared up. And that's perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom, for watching.
Coach Wells said, hi, Mark. We're watching.
All right. I was going to tell her your address so she could send you a letter. You might get that before you get some of your text messages.
I got some extra postage stamps in my car.
Amber Smart down the line for the Calallen Wildcats.
And that was smart. That's a smart hit down the line. And we, so, and there again, the outside, the antennas are where they're hurting us at. Yeah, I know they have a middle and a front. They haven't used her just a ton of times, but they're living on the outside. So which means that we got to get our middle block to close that gap.
Nice pass there by Riley. This is
Good.
Skylar. Nice aggressive swing, just a little long there. So Calallen finds himself up by 3.
So again, we just got to settle down here. Good pass, right there it is. Good pass coming right side to Miller. She hammers it. There we go.
Nice swing, Brooklyn Miller.
It's hard to hit, or it's difficult to hit left side and right side. Because it's 2 different approaches, it's 2 different arm swings, and Brooklyn Miller does a great job of hitting all across the net. I mean, I haven't seen her run middle yet, but she runs close to it sometimes.
Christina
Good
Morales,
floats.
nice float serve. That'll result in an ace.
And her mama's sitting here screaming and hollering, yay! All right, good job.
We threatened to give her the extra set of headphones, but
Yeah,
she declined. 8-7 here.
that ball falls again.
Nice serve by Christina.
And it doesn't look like, it's not a powerful serve, it's not a fast driving serve, but it's like a knuckleball, and it just kind of floats, and then it just changes direction, and sometimes it goes down. That one is going to not change direction too much. But the other 2 were really nice.
Blocked by Skylar. Nice play there. Riley up for a second touch. That was a great play on the net by the young Arabians there.
Yeah, and there again, you're just quicker to the ball. Riley goes and she gets the touch, it's a joust, and they go up against the second contact again and beats the Calallen girl to the ball.
Here comes the right side attack.
And
that ball is going to be in, but we're also going to have a net violation there. So point for Calallen. I'm glad your rule didn't stick there, buddy.
I think that ball was out by a foot. I'm sitting right on the line. So, and there again, we have to close the block. Middle has to close that block.
Deep serve played by Avery Cruz.
12-foot line. That's a very hard attack right there.
Nice dig
Go,
by
go, go.
Christina Morales. Arabians can't get there, though, for the next touch. So, Calallen a little run here. Back up 10-9. Valdez with the serve for Calallen. That ball's going to be tipped over by Hine, and that's going to result in a point.
Yeah, and that's been a good play, a successful play for us tonight.
It's crazy how those wings are up close, and they're ready for it, and still Macy's able to drop the, as Coach Thompson calls it, sneaky attack.
Yeah.
Short serve. That's going to result in an ace for Macy Hine.
Off the top of the net. Yeah, I think Coach Thompson has her own book of volleyball terms.
Yes. Yeah, she's got
Yeah.
we've got the normal book of volleyball terms,
Yeah.
and then we've got the amendment
Yeah.
at the end.
And
Yeah,
there's, I think that ooh is in there quite a few times for different meanings.
Out of the middle, that's a nice touch by Blanton. She's going to go on 2. Rolls it over, played up by Calallen. They're going to tip that over. Riley with a nice play. Arabians are going to send it over. That ball is going to be deep, though. Tied up at 11. This game's closer than it seems, Mingle.
Yeah, I was looking at the score, it was 9-9. I thought, well, wow.
Here we go. Cruz with a nice pass there. Esquivel off the block.
Yep.
Right side attack coming. And Macy looked like she had it lined up there.
Yeah, it looks like it's off the top of the block, and it just kind of lost some of its momentum. It didn't come all the way to her. So at last moment, she has to reach for the ball.
Amber Smart back, jump serve. This ball is going to be tight, and that is nicely dug by Avery Cruz. That ball ricochets off the backboard and back down. Arabians can't control it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Avery Cruz is a solid back there, man. She's like a wall. They hit the ball close to her. She's got it. There again, another nice serve and a nice pass coming outside.
Nice job, Riley Esquivel. Big swing down the line results in the point.
And I think we're onto something right here. We're keeping Riley off the net a little bit, so she has more opportunity to move the ball away from that block. And she's had last 2 swings. The ball's been 4 feet off, and she's had big swings on both of them.
Deep serve by Avery. This is going to be played outside. And that is a net violation, as it looked like the Calallen player, number 3, Reagan Tennille, ends up in the net on the swing.
They're going to call her under the net.
I got you.
Yeah. Elena Gerlach was helping the official make that call. I saw her.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, she's under here stepping on my foot.
Here comes a nice serve by Cruz. Tight here.
Ball
Ball is
about
just
to
going to be
lift.
tipped over. Here's Riley outside, and that ball is dug. Here comes Calallen right side. Gerlach with the dig there. Macy's going outside. That's going to be a double contact on Hine. So point for the Wildcats.
And after the play, the libero has a really nice down ball. Hits it hard. Of course, it doesn't matter, but it's a really nice play.
Yep. Got a text in here. Kaylin Rotrammel said she is watching, as are the Rotrammel girls. So
Yeah? Is she watching the game or is she watching the girls?
I bet she's trying to watch both and not being very successful. Here comes Esquivel from the right side. And that ball is going to be hit out of bounds and a point for Calallen.
So Carrie Davis says we never offer her extra headphones. So if you're here, you can come on out. We got a headphone for you.
That's it. Tough serve by Calallen.
We don't have to plug them in, do we?
Well, ball is tight on the net. That's going to be a point for the Arabians as Calallen can't get it back over. Hey, how about this? I just got a text in from Lindsay Stacy Grubb. She said that Grandma Meanie is watching. So Grandma Stacy there is watching, says go Arabians. So Meanie, we appreciate you tuning in. And she might know one of the coaches down there on the bench, huh?
Oh, yeah, here? Yeah. Yeah.
There's one Coach Kara Stacy down there on the bench getting pretty fired up. Service into the air, into the net for the Arabians there. So Calallen gets it back here, 16-14. This ball is going to be tight on the net. Gerlach does a great job of keeping it up. She will send it over. Here comes Calallen right side. That is going to be a point for Calallen as the Arabians could not get that ball back over.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's off the block and it comes straight back down. We pick it up, but not enough height on it to get it to where we get a second contact and move it over, or a third contact. So 17-14. Arabians trail set number 2.
Right side attack. This is going to be Gerlach.
There you go, man.
Down the line for the kill. Nice swing there.
And just they can just watch it go by. They can't do anything about it.
Good
Nice.
serve by Oropeza there. Nice dig by Bay. Here comes Miller.
There you go.
Dug by Calallen. Outside attack coming. And that ball is going to be blocked, and it's going to find the Arabian side of the floor for a point.
Yeah, and there we go. Number 7 hits right side. Ball goes over. She transfers over to the left side, hits left side for the kill. So keep that in mind. Number 7 is going to get the ball quite a bit when she's in there. Number 3 looks like this could be their outside hitter now. Might want to focus on number 3 here.
Miller a little off there, ball into the net.
Yeah, ball's way off the net there. That's kind of like, that's not the hitter's ball that she wants, but she goes ahead and takes a swing at it to try to put some pressure on the opposing team.
So Arabians find themselves down here by 4, 15 to 19 in set number 2.
Hey, so what is in between 399 and 401?
I'm going to go with 400.
400.
400.
So last night was 400 wins for Coach Sessions and his basketball team.
Yeah, I've been very fortunate. Got win number 1 of the season last night. That was career win 400 for me. Means I've been very, very blessed to work with 1, great athletes, 2, great coaches, and then 3, have support of a great community.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And with everything, it's kind of like, you think about it, all the teams you've had and all the games you've played, it's impossible to remember everything. You know, so it's got to be like because you've been, you're pretty old already.
There's no denying that.
But you think about all the lives you've touched, all the families you've touched. It's such a great winning tradition in Divine for Divine basketball and volleyball. And tonight, I'm hoping that it'll be the same thing.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. This is back to live action here. This is where I feel more comfortable calling this. Good job by Cruz with a nice dig. And Arabians tip it over. Here comes a quick attack. Arabians have a chance to settle this. Here we go. This is going to be a tip by Darian, and that is going to be a little long, out of bounds, a little wide.
A little wide.
Yeah.
And it's the right spot. She just pushed it a little bit too far. There's nobody there. It's a great play.
Yeah. So Calallen up 5 here, 20-15. This is going to be Miller, right side. Calallen coming off the right side, off the block, and down 12. Victoria Straitman with the kill. Hey, one quick thing, and then I won't talk about the 400 deal, but I always said if I got halfway to Mom's career totals, I'd be having a good career. I got to 400. I'm still not halfway yet.
Yeah, she called in and said, hey, remember it was Jimbo's 400 win, but I think she did that so we could tell how many games she won.
Big block by Calallen. That'll be another point. They're up 22-15 here.
I'm joking. Don't call me and say that's not true. I know it's not true.
All right, good serve by Calallen. Arabians a little bit out of system here. They're sending it over from the back row. Calallen, middle attack, and everything's kind of going the Wildcats' way here, Mangold.
Yeah, Arabians, they just got to settle down. They kind of lost ball control a little bit. They're not running their setter on the net. She's having to fight for balls closer to the 10-foot line, and it slows down your offense. And Calallen's offense seems to be just going pretty strong right now.
Good pass this time by Esquivel. Here comes Miller on the outside. Nice dig by Calallen. They're going to go
That's antenna.
Off the antenna, yep. Nice dig by Cruz. Point for the Arabians.
There you go.
How about this? Jenny Hagdorn says.
Hey, we were just talking about
We
her
were.
kids.
We were talking about Jackson. And Jackson and Lance are watching from home. She's watching in the car while waiting for Riley at ballet. She said, let's go Arabian. So appreciate all the Hagdorns watching tonight.
We should get Jackson over here to help us with broadcast, but I'm afraid if we did, we wouldn't be longer needed anymore. He's got a lot of personality.
I think you're correct there. Right side attack for a kill for Calallen. So they're up 24-16. Set point for them in set number 2 here.
High serve high off the platform.
Yeah, here comes Riley with a back row attack. Ball is going to be tight on the net, and that'll be a point for the Arabians.
And that's a great job right there for Brooklyn Miller. The ball's tight. It's not coming over. She can't touch it. She doesn't want to touch it. She doesn't want to hit it. But she goes up and makes the person who's coming for the ball see her, thinking that maybe she is going to hit it. So it scares the tar out of her, and she doesn't make a play on the ball. Good job for number 7.
Morales with a nice serve there. Skylar with a happy birthday ball. Doug, here comes Skylar again. She's going to tip that. That's played up by Calallen. And that is going to be hit into the net for an Arabian point.
And that's the original person I was talking about, how she had a nice down ball after the play was over a while ago, and she drives that one right into the net. Guess I talked her into her confidence.
There you go. Good serve by Christina again. This is going to be middle attack. Down for the point. And Calallen's going to take set number 2.
Yeah. And there again, off the block, and it moves the ball down low. Amy Cruz is almost there. If it wasn't off, if it's a clean shot, she's going to get on that ball and pick that up. But unfortunate.
Let's swing our camera over and see if we can catch the cheerleaders here real quick.
Okay.
You mind doing that for me?
If I can figure out how to do it.
Looky here. Good 2-bitch cheer there. Nice support for the Arabians. Yeah, I have it locked down pretty tight over there, so not the easiest thing to move.
I'll bend it.
Great job by my co-host here, Coach Mangold. So Arabians down 2-0. Best of 5 here. So let's see, what else do we have going on? We had Isaiah Morin run at state.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
Weekend.
Ran close to one of his personal bests.
That's a great time to do it when you're competing at the highest level. So congratulations to Isaiah. That closed out cross country for us. Of course, the Warhorse football team will be playing Ingleside on Friday night. That's a 7 o'clock game at Harley-Dell Memorial Stadium. Arabian basketball will be in action on Tuesday of next week. I think we're hosting Lytle, so that will be a lot of fun. And Warhorse basketball not far from tipping off as well.
Yeah, the Arabian and Warhorse golf teams hit the golf course yesterday for one of their first practices. Of course, we didn't do a lot of stuff over the summertime already, but some of the swings look really, really good, man. I'm really excited about the success that we hope to be having this year with girls and boys golf.
Yep, and absolutely. I'm excited to be back out on the golf course with you, getting to coach with you.
Yeah.
So getting to miss, hi, Sierra. There's Sierra Pompa over there waving us down. Probably made no sense to everybody else that's listening. Hey, I got this in from Adriana Segura. FFA kiddos are competing at district tomorrow, so shout out to all the FFA kiddos.
That's right.
And of course the FFA sponsors, a lot of time and effort put in with those kids. Good luck to them tomorrow in the district contest.
Yeah, Reese Duncan is over there. She's one of the FFA kids who also plays golf, and she's been working for their competition right now, so good luck to her in that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Try to support everybody.
Yeah, busy time at DHS, and a lot of kids do a lot of things, and a lot of the same kids do a lot of things. Hey, we also got to give a shout out to the band. Jeff Miller and his Warhorse band, they competed at the area contest.
The band sounds awesome.
They do.
I hear them in the morning. I really do. I think it's just amazing how talented those kids are. I really do. I think it's amazing that they're so good with that stuff.
I know I could not make any instrument sound as good as our band kids do. Nice dig by Cruz there. Arabians are going to send it over free. Here comes Calallen. Outside attack coming, and that ball is going to find the floor. Amber Smart with the attack and the kill.
Yep, and there again, and not a real fast approach for Amber Smart for number 9, but it's a nice steady approach. And she's got some length, and so she gets up and she gets the ball with a little bit of angle.
Bailey Orpeza comes up, make the set here, tipped over by Hine. Cal Allen's there. They're going to go middle. That ball is tipped by Blanton. Good job there. Bailey runs it down. Here comes Cal Allen again. Ball's a little tight. See what happens here. Bump set outside, and that is going to be a kill, or a block, for a kill there by Cal Allen.
And I think that's a blocker's ball. I think that's advantage defense right there when you don't have an approach and you have to swing high from 6 feet off the net. I think the blocker has that advantage.
Nice pass by Cruz here. Outside attack coming. Esquivel off the block and point Arabians.
There you go. That's a big swing right there. And it does hit the tools the block right there. Now I see that Calallen has taken their libero and they're covering up the middle, the tip. So the success that basically was having with that little dump is they've stepped in there and made that adjustment to take that away. So her tip or her push may be to a corner now.
Outside attack. Nice dig by Avery Cruz. Here comes Riley. Nice swing there. Ball at the net. Riley up.
That's out.
That ball is going to be outside the antenna on the net. Point Arabians. Again, a quick second jump for Riley Esquivel, getting to the ball quickly. Macy with the serve. Here comes Cal Allen. That ball is going to be off the block and down. That one gets through the Arabians' front line. Yeah,
we're there. Maybe they're a little bit late, but we're there, hands up. We don't get the penetration over the net that we need. So the ball hits your arms, which it should, but it's not enough to push you back into the other side of the court.
Outside here to Riley. She is dug by Cal Allen. Right side attack. In the net, point for the Arabians.
That's number 7. That's one of the first miss hits that she's had tonight. So they have number 7, who looks like she's going to go outside first. 3 looks like she's going to come middle, and then number 16 is going to look like she can hit right side first. So as a defender, you need to be looking at who's going where and where you think the ball may be going. So you get your hands up and you can start moving. And 7 is actually coming middle, and they're going to give it to her.
Good job by Gerlach there, coming off and playing that. Swing for Gerlach, and she is finding the floor again.
Very, very successful tonight with the amount of kills, the amount of attacks. And that was off the top of the net and rolls to over 4. And you know, not every hit is a line drive. So there's another example of being a great opportunity to get a
nice play there, number 3, Reagan Tennille.
Yeah.
Looked like that ball was going to be way outside the antenna, brought it back for the point.
Yeah, all she has, when the ball's that far outside, the only thing you have is angle coming back. Your buddy, Mr. Molina, would be hollering angle, angle, angle all night long on that ball right there.
That would be, if he could see because of my iPad. Big swing for the Arabians there, results in a kill. That should put a chuckle on Coach Wells' face.
Yeah, Mr. Molina.
Big old smile. Yeah. Deep serve by Riley. This ball is going to go quickly freed over. See what the Arabians can do here. This is going to be Gerlach. Ball is going to be tipped back by the libero. Nice play by the Calallen libero.
Yeah, very smart heads-up play.
Monique Gonzalez took that tip and just shot it back to the open spot.
Both liberos on these teams have been playing very, very well tonight.
5-5 here, set number 3.
Nice roll shot.
Nice job by Riley there. Here comes a shot that's going to find the corner. Number 12, Victoria Stratman with the swing.
Yeah, and that's our angle. That's what comes our setter defense position right there. On that right there, because if you look at number 2 or number 12? Number 12 not hitting the ball with any angle, so let's go ahead and stay back on her.
Gerlach hits that one a little wide, out of bounds. So another point for Calallen. 7-5 here, set number 3. A couple of Arabian volleyball players there walking across.
I didn't recognize.
Yeah. So good to see them supporting tonight. Tough serve. Gerlach off the block. Nice job by Calallen to run it down. They'll send it back over. Darian with the tip. Ball at the net, and Skylar sends it over. Here comes Calallen, and they're going to dunk and find the opening there.
Yeah, we may be wanting to get a timeout here. This is game 3. We need to stop all the bleeding right quick. Momentum has kind of shifted away from the Arabians. This kid's got a big serve.
Nice job by Gerlach to run that one down. Unfortunately, not going to be able to send it back for the Arabians.
5-9. That's a little bit of a run. We need to maybe get this kid, maybe get a little break, get this kid who's serving so well right now, give her a chance to think about her net serve.
Let's see if we can get a great pass here, run some offense for the Arabians. There's a good pass by Riley.
Darian's coming in.
Nice attack by Darian. Calallen scrambling to keep this ball alive. Great defense by the Wildcats. Here come the Arabians. This is going to be Miller.
That's going to be high. There you
Off
go.
the block, point. Good swing by Brooklyn Miller.
My goodness. That was awfully impressive right there. And Arabians, I know they're trailing 6-9 right now, but we got to be starting to hit the ball. If we get the balls to hit, we got to start hitting those.
Outside attack coming.
Necessarily aren't working.
That is going to be over the block, down for the Calallen Wildcats. So Wildcats up 10-6 here.
Looking for a good pass. Good serve receive right here. Little high float. There you go.
Good swing, Darian Alvarez. This ball is going to go to Oropeza. She digs it up. Here comes Miller on the outside. Down the line and a kill.
Hey, man, feed her. She's been hot right now. There you go. And that's a good swing by Darian, too. It's just that the defense soaks it up. So both teams playing at a pretty good level. And you expect to see that at this round of the playoffs.
Absolutely. Third round, regional quarterfinals. One of 32 teams left in the state. These two teams. Point for the Arabians as that ball never cleared the net.
I think we'll give that a block to Skylar Blanton.
I like it.
All right, we'll put that in the books.
I bet Mimi wouldn't have a problem with that.
Well, we can ask
Worth.
her. Yeah, we'll ask her to see what she thinks.
She said she was yelling at the phone a while ago, hoping that's in celebration with Skylar.
Yeah.
Right side attack coming. That ball is going to be off of Cece. unable to keep that up. Point for Calallen.
So Calallen's number 18 goes back to serve. And I think right here, if we want to hit a ball right here, we need to roll this ball at number 18.
Ball's dug off the right side attack of the Arabians. Nice dig by Cruz there. Here comes
There it is.
Miller. And that is going to be sent over by Calallen. Great defense by the Wildcats. Here comes Blanton with the tip. A little dump there. Orpeza's got it. Arabians still scrambling over. Nice job there.
Yeah, there we
Great
go.
patience.
Hey,
That
look
ball
at
is going to be a point for the Arabians.
And that could get your spirits lifted up quite a bit right there.
Absolutely.
Maybe that'll be a little bit of the spark they need. Christine Morales comes in.
Mimi
to
says
serve.
definitely a block for Skylar there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Skylar's Mimi likes the way you think there, Mingle.
Yeah, I think she has a maroon pencil that she's keeping score with.
Let's see, they're going to get the Arabians for a lift here.
Yeah.
A little delayed call on that, but I believe it was the correct call. All right, Michael Joseph from the Express News is tuned in. He's missed the first set. What was it, 25-22?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Calallen won that one 25-22, and we're here in the third now. Michael Joseph does a great job with the Express News, covering the Arabians and all of the local schools.
That is, we got to change that right there.
A little late on the block there.
Yeah, she's there and she got her hands above the net. She's got to be just about a second faster to get to that block there. And it's hard because she's got three hitters that she's got to contend with right there. So she really got to watch setter's hands, see where they're going to go with the ball.
All right, here we go. Ball's going to be freed over.
Oh, they run a little piggyback play with the outside attack.
Reagan Tennille finishing that one off, and Coach Mack's going to call a timeout. Arabians down 14-9. Get a couple of shout-outs in here. We've got Jesse Esparza tuned in. He said, we're doing a great job. Go Arabians. We've also got Melinda Hernandez in. And she says, go Arabians. See, make sure I'm not missing anybody else here.
I'll check my phone too. Nope, we're good.
Jenny Hagdorn, she texted me, did you hear your shout out? I don't know, maybe the Hagdorn family gave us a shout out, or maybe that was supposed to be to the boys back home too, I don't know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But hey, we'll shout them out again, huh?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yep, so yeah, the Ravens gotta have to steer the ship here, right? Get the ship going through calmer waters right now. And I think when you do that, it just come down and make the simple play at the simple time. Try to slow the ball down. Try to make the play as far as what is designed. Good passes and run your offense. You know, and then you got to transition hard. You got to be a hard transition. You got to get your box up early. So it's not just slowing down the ball and the play and everything. You got to speed up your offense and your front row defense. I mean, starts right here, and that's a great pass.
I'm going to simplify that statement for you here in a second. That ball is going to be off the block, point for the Arabians. I'm going to keep it in Coach J terms here. We just got to go 1 point at a time. Do all of that stuff you're talking about, but we got to do it 1 point at a time.
And we got to make it very, very important, right? Forget about what happened before. If this game starts at 10-14.
Win the point. And that ball is off the block and down. Big swing by 16, Molly Appleby, the senior.
Yeah, and that ball is off the block, and the block elevates the ball, which pushes it into the corner. So there's nothing your defender can do about that.
Cruz passes this one up. It's going to be Riley from the back row. That ball is going to be wide or long. Another point there. Robert Morales texting in here. He and daughter McKenna are watching again.
McKenna. She makes me smile every time I think of that kid.
This is going to be right side.
And her sister Malia, too.
Yes, absolutely. Two good kiddos. That is going to be a kill for Skylar Blanton on the right side.
Actually, Michaela, right? Michaela served 25 points in a row for my JV team to win 25-0.
Oh, wow.
Against Hondo. And I was calling jump serves and everything to try to put pressure on her so she'd maybe miss a serve. because I didn't want to be in 25, but she did it. And everybody was happy except the people in blue.
Avery Cruz had an ace serve there. This is going to be an outside attack. Nice dig by Avery.
Dig.
Avery's going to send that over free. Here comes Calallen, a little cross play. That ball is off Darian's block, out of bounds. Point for Calallen. This ball handled by Cruz. Outside attack coming. Darian Alvarez. That ball is going to be long. No touch, it looks like.
18-12. So Calallen not putting any tips on the ball. They're not placing the ball. They're strictly power around. We got to get double blocks up every chance we can.
Esquivel sends that one over on the right side.
There's a double block right there.
Big swing. That's Kerrigan Valdez. Right side attack. Point for Calallen.
And that's got to go beside the block. That ball, you know, it's like, so our outside blocker has to set position. And then we fill that in with our middle block. And I think that ball was just too far inside for either one of the blockers to get.
This ball is going to be set off the net. Darian's going to send it over. And nice play there by Calallen. They'll send that over. And that is down the line. Another kill for the Wildcats. Reagan Tennille. Hey, how about this this conversation going on Facebook? Tiana and Deanna and Cynthia, they are talking all about this game, wishing they would have had an Arabian watch party for volleyball. They're all watching separately. Appreciate them tuning in tonight.
I saw them at the parade the other day. They look exactly like they did in high school. Of course, I couldn't tell them apart then either.
No, and they wearing different shoes than when we coached them back in the day. That's how I used to be able to tell them apart at first. So them and the Cadells, remember Devin and Darla, they switched shoes on me one time when I finally had it figured out that that Devin wore the shoes.
Well, the Cadells were characters for sure.
Yep.
That was my first year here in the Divine.
How about this? We've got Tammy Patterson-Coslow texting in here via Facebook. Shout out to you, Jim, and your dedication to the Warhorses and Arabians. Love the spirit of the Warhorse Nation family near and far. Watching from a cool Yuma, Colorado. Thanks for all you do.
Wow.
Well, appreciate that. So we do
I thought
appreciate.
Yuma was in Arizona.
Huh?
That's this guy.
Hey, I'm just
He
reading it
must
here.
literally be relaxing. I'm just joking. I'm sure there's a Yuma.
Yeah, that ball served
everywhere.
out of bounds. Point for the Arabians. So. Got all kinds of stuff coming in. We appreciate everybody that's tuned in and watching. We love what we do here. Love supporting the Warhorses and the Arabians.
Looking for a push, yep.
Yep,
Good.
nice job by Avery there. Read that well.
Nice job right there. That's a nice play. And that's really, well, right now you got two hot hitters in the front row with Brooklyn Miller and Elena Gerlach. So you have antenna to make that middle run. And that's a great job. Elena Gerlach's had a lot of success tonight at the front row.
This ball is going right side.
Gotta
Nice
get a block up
Darian.
there.
And that ball is going to be just wide.
Again, we got to get a double block up there, right? You know, if we get a double block up there, that ball's off of Darian and maybe also off the inside block or the outside block, which may turn that ball inside. So no time to put single blocks up there.
Good pass there by Darian. That ball tipped by Miller. That's played up by Calallen. And they're going to send this one over free.
Transition hard, girls, let's go.
Macy's going to end up in the net there as that set took her a little too tight. Hey, I just got this in. Richard Ramirez said, shout out to you, Coach Mangold. You're doing a great job. He said he just sent it to you, so you'll probably get in about an hour and a half with your phone there.
Oh, it says, hey, man, you want to buy a truck? Hey, you're doing a great job. Oh, hey, that's all right.
There you go.
Thank you very much, man.
Point for the Arabians there as Cal Allen sends that one in the net.
That was Coach Ramirez was my star second baseman. His daughter was my star second baseman who played in a playoff softball game, which we won with a broken thumb.
Yep. Quick attack right side for Cal Allen. And that's going to take them to set point and to match point as they have won the first two games here. And yeah, Jenny said that was to Jackson. I thought I thought the Hagdorn family gave us a shout out, but I guess not.
Well, if you've ever met Jackson, it's all about Jackson.
He is a good kiddo.
There you go.
Brooklyn Miller says, not yet.
Not yet, man. No quit in this Arabian volleyball team.
Nice
no
swing
quit.
there by Miller. CC coming in, the senior, CC Martinez. And that ball is going to be served in the net, and that's going to do it here. Calallen is going to win set number 3, 25-16.
And it may not have gone the right way tonight for the Arabians, but it's still a fantastic season. A lot of success, these girls. You know, it's been enjoyable to watch, enjoyable to broadcast. I know there's a lot of bad feelings right now, but they got a lot of great memories to take with them after this tonight.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said that any better myself. It's always tough when you get to this point of the playoffs and don't get to advance. But as you said, the Arabians have nothing to hang their heads about. Great season.
Very proud of these kids for all their efforts they've done tonight.
Absolutely. For the Arabian seniors, Darian Alvarez, Macy Hine, Brianna Torres, Elena Gerlach, and CC Martinez. It's a tough pill to swallow here, of course, right now, but they need to remember the great season they had, and then, of course, everybody else gets to come back for the try next year. That's
right. And you know, you learn from all these things. From every obstacle that you have to overcome or every obstacle that beats you down, you overcome those. You learn from those things. So it's a feeling you'll remember. Calallen lost this game last year.
That's exactly right.
And now they come in with a little bit of incentive probably to right their ship, to do what they need to do to win this game, to move on.
Absolutely. Great crowd here tonight at George West to support the Arabians. Great crowd online. We appreciate everybody tuning in and watching with us. It's been a pleasure, Mangold. Got to do most of the games with you this year. A lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And hopefully that we've shared some joy with everybody here. We love this volleyball program. We love these kids on these teams.
Absolutely.
And all the fans in the stands. So y'all be careful and on the way home, and we will see y'all as soon as we can.
Yep. For Coach Mark Mangold, I'm Coach Jim Sessions. We appreciate you guys tuning in and watching tonight. Final here, Calallen wins this one in 3, and the Arabian season is done. We'll see you guys on the flip side. Good night, everyone.